Hey guys, I get a lot of questions about my teeth and how I keep them white and healthy looking. So I thought I would share a little bit of information with you today on oil pulling because it is something that I do practice in my holistic dental care routine. So basically, oil pulling is an ancient Ayurvedic practice which involves swishing oil around in your mouth. So it's basically like you're using oil as a mouthwash. And this simple little thing of swishing oil around in your mouth can have profound benefits, not only for the health of your teeth and your gums, but also the health of your entire body. So I'm just going to try and give you as much information as I can on oil pulling in this video. And a really good book, if you're interested in learning a bit more about oil pulling, is Oil Pulling Therapy by Dr. Bruce. This is a really interesting book. I've read it a few times, and a lot of the information I'm going to be talking about today was actually pulled from this book. So if you're interested, definitely go out and give this book a try. So to oil pull, all you need to do is take around 1 tablespoon of the oil of your choice and just put it in your mouth and start swishing it around. You can use a variety of different oils, but I really like using sesame seed oil and coconut oil because I find they taste the best, and I know a lot of people also use sunflower seed oil. And you can also add in different essential oils like peppermint oil or oil of oregano, and that's just going to give it some extra antibacterial benefits and really help freshen your breath. So just put the oil in your mouth, start swishing it around, sort of using a sucking motion, trying to get the oil between the teeth and all throughout your mouth. It'll probably take some getting used to, and your mouth might get a little tired at first, but just relax and it'll be okay. Your mouth might produce a lot of saliva and it might be a little bit difficult keeping the oil and saliva in your mouth. And in that case, you just want to spit it out and start fresh with some new oil. You're going to want to oil pull for around 20 minutes. And I know that seems like a really, really long time, but there's actually so much stuff you can do while you oil pull. You can cook a nice breakfast or dinner. You can read a book. You can take a shower for 20 minutes, or you can even just, dance and do some yoga, do some exercising. And after the 20 minutes is up, you can just spit the oil out. Don't swallow it because it'll contain a lot of bacteria and toxins. So just spit it out, and then I like to rinse my mouth out with some sea salt and water, but that's optional. It's said that oil pulling is best done first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, and I really recommend that you do this because you just want to get it over and done with. I mean, if you're waiting till the very last minute at night, you're probably going to forget to do it and it's not going to get done. Trust me, I know this happens to me all the time. So it's best just to make it a part of your morning, daily dental care routine and get it over with. And it's also really good to do it first thing in the morning before you eat because that's when the bacteria population is highest in your mouth. And as soon as you eat something, you're swallowing a lot of that bacteria with the food and the saliva. So just get it done in the morning and make it a part of your routine. And you're going to want to oil pull at least once a day, maybe even twice a day if you're sick or really trying to heal yourself. So you might be wondering, how does this miraculous oil pulling work? And I've read a few different explanations, but my favorite explanation is from Dr. Bruce in the Oil Pulling Therapy book, and it really makes a lot of sense. We really need to start looking at ourselves as a whole, and the health of our mouth really reflects the health of our entire body. So when there's dental problems present, it can really signal that there's problems in other areas of the body. Our mouths and sinuses are really the passageways into our entire body. They're where we receive nourishment from food and water, where we receive air, but it's also where we receive a lot of toxins and germs. So we have a lot of germs and bacteria in our mouth, and they eventually enter our bodies and enter our bloodstreams. Even flossing and brushing can create little tears in your gums, and a lot of that bacteria can get down and get into your bloodstream and cause a lot of problems for you. So our immune system is constantly trying to fight off these invaders. But when we oil pull, we're reducing the amount of bacteria in our mouths. So it's taking a little bit of the strain off the immune system, and the immune system is able to focus on other areas of the body. Another really good way to understand it is when you mix an oil and water together, they separate. But when you mix an oil and oil together, they combine. And the microorganisms in our mouth are covered in a lipid, so in a fat. And when we oil pull, the oil is basically acting like a big magnet, and it's attaching to all those microorganisms in our mouth. And we're able to spit those bacteria and germs out with the oil in our saliva. And with those microorganisms gone, our body is free to heal itself. Everyone will benefit from oil pulling, whether you are just trying to get rid of your bad breath, or you're trying to whiten your teeth, or you're trying to heal something elsewhere in your body. There's no reason not to oil pull. It's simple, it's cheap, and it's effective. So that is some information on oil pulling. I hope you enjoyed the video and maybe learned something. I hope that I did an alright job explaining things. I sometimes have difficulty explaining things, but I really just wanted to give you an overview and give you a little bit of information at least about oil pulling. But definitely go out and research it. I mean, there are so many benefits to oil pulling. There's really no excuse not to do it. It's super simple, super cheap, and really, really effective. And comment down below and tell me if you guys already oil pull, and if you do, what is your favorite oil to use? I would say that mine definitely is sesame seed oil. So remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I am going to be doing a natural teeth whitening video very soon, so stay tuned for that. And I will see you next time. Bye!